Hey, Doc.
You here for doctoring?
No problems here.
Lucky you.
Fresh shipment. All yours. Medical and food needs.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, feel free to use our workshop. I'm glad to count you as a friend. Huh?
We need more water. Even another water pump would help. Yes.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement. Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? I run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
You need it? Big
Stay clear
shop's
of the
got it.
quarry. Loads of trappers.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
This girl's all...
Bah! This goes against all reason. I can get you to Acadia, but you've got to listen to me. Still won't be easy. You stock up on, then the real work.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Your gut against the fog with whiskey. Ha ha! Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now. I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now. Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey! Ha ha! Drown your worries in cheap booze. Life's too bloody short to be sober. I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Life's too bloody short to be sober. Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Ha ha! drown your worries in cheap booze. Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now. Drown your worries in cheap booze. Burns the belly, but gets the job done. Get it now.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Don't like the service.
Shut your
There's the
mouths.
door.
Open your damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
Yeah!
Time to party.
Here's some Mitch.
Mitch!
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
You have anything a bit...
Ha ha! I like yours. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire.
I'd like a drink.
Now that's what I like to hear. Fortify your gut against the fog.
Hey,
With whiskey.
You ready to head to Acadia?
let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then. Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. You need to move through the main drag. Old mountain trail is what we're from. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen around. Mainlanders think a dose of Bradaway is all you need. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with. Here's the mountain trail. stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross it, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
You're going down!
Something out there.
You like them puppies? Puppies. We grow everything. The extra meat on the island. Still got a ways to go. Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than you and me, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable and started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that? Look sharp! Fresh. Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. Small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. We ain't alone here.
Jim, hold there. Stringing one.
Well, what have we here?
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my...
How about bullets? Faith shield you again?
Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't...
Do not sully this one with you. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself.
If you're done wasting time with the fanatic...
Glory to the chosen!
We'll be taking that.
Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
I've been told the Valentine detective agency sign are an eyesore. They're sure bringing the business.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to... None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell.
No memories before then? Just, isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds, and I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down.
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes?
Uh-huh. Well, I know Nick, obviously.
Yes. What else can I do?
Sure. I should get going.
Of course.
Hello?
We're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.